Hey guys, welcome to my Splyce versus SK Gaming VOD review. This was the match of the week. Splyce and SK Gaming, these are the kind of teams you think about once you get past G2, Origin, Fnatic. Like, these are the strong teams that's right on the cusp of top 3. And when I think Splyce, I think like slow, methodical gameplay, but there's one player on Splyce that's been an absolute standout, and that's been Humanoid, so that's the player we're going to keep a really close eye on. And for SK, it's been the usual self-made show, so that's the player we're going to keep an eye on. Like, these are two teams very defined by their core players, like self-made on SK Gaming, and for Splyce, I would say like Humanoid, Kabe. I would describe Splyce as a methodical team fighting team. I would describe SK as a strong early game team that can snowball, that has a lot of aggression, that is like very explosive. Like, they're explosive in moments, but they still do rely on team fights. It's hard to like pinpoint SK. They're not really split push oriented, they're still team fight oriented. Let's just say a self-made carry team. Anyways, let's get started with the VOD review. So Elise ban. For NA viewers, this is probably a really weird ban. Nico ban also, but in Europe, people play a lot of Elise, and Elise is one of the strongest early game champions. Mordekaiser, it wasn't enabled in NA, but it's enabled in Europe. The utilities of that champion is actually fucking crazy. Like, the champion itself is strong, but the ultimate utility is so crazy. You get to situations like you're 50-50 at Baron, and the Mordekaiser ults your jungle away. Oh my god, what is this draft? Holy shit. Azir first pick. Azir first pick. Jesus Christ. So, Azir first pick. It's not a really common first pick, because Azir is more of a safe blind champion, and there's a lot of safe blind champions right now. There's like Azir, there's Quirky. So, yeah, it's really weird to see a team first pick Azir away. Splyce must be really confident in Humanoid Azir. Azir doesn't really have like hard counters at the moment. Like, it would be champions like Vel'Koz or maybe like a Veigar, and these aren't like hard counters. These are champions that can do well into Azir. Azir versus Quirky, Jesus. Yeah, this is not like a early priority matchup. Oh my god, wait, I didn't even notice, but Karma slipped through where she wasn't banned and she wasn't first pick. And then she got second rotation down blue side. Wow. That's crazy. I think most teams, if they had to pick one champion they would not give away right now, it would be Karma. I think Karma is the highest priority pick and ban champion for most teams. The fact that she got second rotations on blue side is crazy. Holy. How? Lee into Olaf, no Jarvan, no Sejuani. Wow. I'm not going to try to understand this draft because I honestly don't understand. No Jarvan, no Seju, Karma getting second rotation. Azir first pick, countered by Quirky, first rotation. Like, it's not that Azir, Quirky are bad champions, it's just these aren't like priority champions that you're taking in the first rotation of draft normally. Pyke ban, Xayah ban. I guess as a Tahm Kench player, you don't want to play versus a Karma Pyke. Xayah ban, banning out Xayah Rakan. Ooh, Ashe. Wow. This Ashe pick is so strange to me. Why would you pick Ashe here as you're blind? Ezreal, Jinx gone. What else is left? Varus is left. That's actually a really common one. Lucian even. It's just Ashe here feels so weird. Ashe into Olaf, even when you have a Tahm Kench. This has to be comfort. Oh, that feels so weird. Ashe blind into Olaf. When you have an Azir and you pick a Braum, you're immediately a team fighting comp. You don't want to split push. These are very like, get me in a 5v5 situation champions. Yep, and Tristana, one of them also. So it's going to be Karma top, Azir mid, so Splyce going with their normal teamfight comp. The Olaf pick is the little standout that's going to work to give them early game priority. Let's see for SK Gaming. Rise. Oh my goodness. So this is going to be more of a 1-3-1 comp. You have Rise, Corki, 2 split pushers. Lee pick is a little weird for me. I would have much preferred Jarbin. Because, yeah, like this is a comp where engaging is going to be a little awkward, and having Jarbin fixes a lot of that. And Jarbin gank path is also very creative, but it is self-made, and he probably wants to do crazy stuff. Make early game. Make difficult situations for enemies early game, and Lisa can definitely provide it. Alright, let's see it. The way Splyce drafts is like, they have like no interest in like early prio. I know they took the Olaf, but like it's so little interest in like, hey, we want to do things early game. It's just straight up like telling the team like, we're going to team fight. Like I'm picking an Azir, I'm picking a Tristana, I'm picking a Braum. Like we are gonna team fight. That's what we're here to do. I haven't seen Rise in pro play in such a long time. So the Rise changes made it very easy to push, but he's a much weaker dueler now, and he's a much weaker split pusher. So you can push and roam around a lot easier, but when you're actually like fighting someone in a side lane, you're much weaker than you were before. So we're gonna see a lot of Rise roaming around onto mid lane, maybe roaming around onto bot lane or invading with jungle. Wow, starting blue. Okay. You are versus a Olaf who got worth. Okay. Blue to red, make sure you can get one camp at the very least. Yep. He's gonna get out safely. And Olaf got a red invade in, and because Lee just matched the invade, like this didn't really mean much. Both junglers are just going to be able to power farm their first rotation. Oh, this feels so good as a bot lane, being able to push out and get Herald, or not Herald, Scuttle early. Provides you vision, provides you nice amount of gold. Because hitting turret early game and trying to play for plating is so difficult. Not just because of the jungler, it's just getting in that range is very awkward. The Olaf waiting, just waiting for a, what is it, gank to come in. So this is something Cave loves talking about. Cave is the old TL analyst, so I'll kind of explain. So it's called playing off the wave bounces. So whenever a wave crashes into turret, it's going to push out, right? And it's very important, as the wave is pushing out, you help it crash into enemy turret, so it pushes back to you. When you don't help with the push out, the wave can get stuck. You can be in an awkward position where you're frozen on, and it's easy to gank you, and you can't get it quite into turret. So a lot of times, good mid laners will preemptively call for their junglers as the wave is pushing out, or talk to their junglers before, so they can kind of have their wave pushing out when their jungler's near them. Wow, so much pressure early. Also, a little bit of a mistake from Pyrian here. After he's out here, he doesn't have any more soldiers because he used the first two, so I don't think Pyrian's gonna die in flash auto. Oh, maybe he dies due to electrocute, that's why he got scared and he flashed away. I don't know if he has electrocute up or not. I don't think flash auto would kill there. If he's afraid of flash Q, then he can save his flash until. The only reason why he should flash there is flash auto means electrocute. That's the only reason he should flash away there. But that's very nitpicky. We don't have to talk too much on that. Goddamn, 31 CS to 52 CS. I'm not sure how this is how that Corki Azir matchup goes. Ooh, this dragon fight. Alright, we're gonna rewatch it in a little bit. Ugh. Alright, let's slow this down. So SK started this a little bit on tempo when they had bot side pushed out. They have bot side pushed out. They're starting dragon as soon as possible. Oh my goodness. Nice smite. What is it? Nice smite Q from Zerze. Able to steal it away. Selfmade wasn't able to smite at all. And then after that, going in for the Kent Ashe. Kent's left in an awkward position. Wait, why didn't he just jump right away? What was he waiting for? He's just sitting here. He took a little bit of time to auto, and I don't think he would have lived anyways, but it was weird that he was waiting a little bit to auto there. Splyce ends up getting the dragon, picking up a kill, really messing with SK's tempo. This was so dangerous to go for. I know they had bot prio, but it was a straight 50-50. As soon as Braum's level 6, we can see Splyce bot lane being teensy more aggressive. The Triss is going to have pickaxe plus BF. He's going to feel very confident. Also, as a Triss, it's so bad when you're getting pushed into turret. It's so hard to CS. Just a miserable life because of your explosive shot. Yeah, we see them slightly pushing out. Same thing, the wave bounce concept we talked about. Wave pushing out, so jungler wants to be there to make sure the wave can push out properly. What a nice kick. Let's try to dissect that because Lee Sin kicks have been getting fancier and fancier. Q, W, E, R, auto, R, and then follow it with Q. Woof, that was a fancy kick. Q, W, E, R, auto, Q. Yeah, Lee Sin kicks just have been getting fancier and fancier. It's not even Q, R, Q anymore. It's Q, W, auto, E, R, auto, Q. It helps maximize the Q damage and also, ooh, really good angle look from Kobe there. Going on the Ashe, forced to eat. Now Dreams is vulnerable. Gets stunned. Uses stick skin after. Triss jumping in as soon as stick skin's about to end. Ult, flash get out. Damn, that was such a nice look from the Triss. And even though it was like Tom Kench that died, the person that fucked up there is the Ashe for walking up forward and he had to get eaten. Early hero for Splyce. Damn, game playing out so well. Things going so well for Splyce early. Oh my god. 11-minute infinity, guys. This Triss is very happy. Happy elf Triss. I mean, scaling for teamfight is on their side. The only thing they're going to kind of have to worry about is how they're going to get the teamfights open. When you have like Karma, Olaf, Azir, Triss, Braum, you don't really have a way of engage. And a lot of your engage is just going to be, hey, we're starting this objective. You better come and fight us or we're going to get this objective for free. First turret, after doing the Herald, gonna try to connect it into the dragon and then swap top side and try to play for top turret. That's what I imagine is coming out from Splyce. Got the dragon. The Braum backing, Triss backing. Looks like we're gonna be playing for top side. Woof, that was nice. Humanoid. Okay, burned the flash, burned his own flash running away from the Ashe. Oh my goodness, the way he dodges skill shots. Very aware player. The timing on that play was a little scary, but still got it off. Woo! Auto. The poke Azir without the soldiers. Wow. The jungle mid synergy between Splyce is actually really good. Zerze there every single time where Humanoid wants to push up. Looks like they're very on point about how they want to be playing together. Got his daggers. Gonna be going Luden's first item. He's gonna hear yelling from Nemesis. My thoughts on Luden's first item is it makes Azir more of an early game champion. It just feels counterintuitive. It makes him more of an early game champion, but if you want to be an early game champion, why pick Azir? I guess you get the nice early game and you can scale well too. SK taking bot off of Splyce doing mid. Not a word D trade in my opinion. If they do keep the turret up, it is a word D trade. They recovered in tempo, can have up to 3 people defending mid this time around. So not going to lose the turret for free. It was actually worth to take the bottom now. Oh, he didn't get Ludens. He just got the last chapter early and into Nashor's Tooth. Second Ocean Drake about to come up. Let's see how SK deals with, or Splyce deals with this. Taking the free Drake, swap Azir to top side. Tristan and Braum gonna be holding mid, whilst Karma side lane. Interesting that they don't have Azir in mid lane, and they actually are going to keep Tristan and Braum in mid lane. So one thing I noticed is Splyce is constantly putting Kabe where there are turrets, and Kabe has been the one to take every single turret so far. So I'd imagine their coaching and their prep probably revolves around, when we pick Tristana, put Tristana in lanes where she can push it down, and everyone's job should be creating space so Tristana can actually get turrets and help with the snowball early. Because that's very much how they're playing. Play towards the Trist lane, get the turret, swap, get the second turret, swap, get the third turret mid. And then after that, let's go into some creativity stuff. SK able to steal out the red buff nicely. Oh my god. This guy's a fucking sicko when it comes to kicks. Yeah, I can understand why he picked Lee Sin over Jarvan. If my Lee was this good, I would pick Lee over Jarvan every single time too. This ward here, very freshly placed. Triss should know the ward is freshly placed also. W, flash, knockback, move a little so he's from with the Braum so he can Q. And then Q to kill. Or he E mid-air to kill. God damn. Wow, this is some insane Lee Sin play. Very Dardoch-esque actually. A lot of outplay based, a lot of situation where it can go terrible if you don't click the right button at the right time every single time. Oh my goodness. Go in on the Azir. Predict the ult, start walking away. Self-made. When are we seeing you in a TSM uniform? God, that was nicely played. So fucking smooth. Honestly, I understand why this guy's cocky. Both Lee Sin plays were just so clean in terms of execution. It's not something people normally attempt on stage the way he's playing right now. But Splyce way more in control of the game. 2 Ocean, 1 Inferno. The only person really dropping off there from comp is Olaf. And I'm not sure if Azir is going to be able to split push really well versus the Karma later on. I mean, he has a lead in items and he has a lead in as a champion, but the way Rise reworks happen, he's not the old Rise when it comes to split pushing. You can push really nicely, but you can't really duel people. You don't have the shield. It's just hard to play towards the bot side of the map. What's more likely is Azir getting priority and then coming mid, more so than anyone going bottom and getting the turret with Azir. Or turret with Rise. Splyce getting their 4th dragon actually. They're just in collect farm mode. They're not like actively pressuring anywhere. When they actively start pressuring positions, you're gonna see Tristana move around. Because it seems like they're a very Kabe based team, and at the moment they're just playing around Kabe. Letting him farm, letting him take turrets as needed. Little bit of skirmish, long as the Tristana is close. All their mistakes have been coming from, it was kind of like an okay to a shitty play, and Selfmade punished it really hard. Let's see what they do with package. Yep. Just spreading out, taking the farm, taking it slow on Splyce's end. They're just so comfortable in this position. They're so incredibly comfortable. Tristana and Braum defending mid, Azir picking up side lanes, Kennen picking up side lanes top, or not Kennen, Carmen picking up side lanes top side. Like, Olaf's here just to make sure Azir doesn't get run over. Olaf's not here to pressure. He's been doing this a lot, just covering for the Azir. They know Humanoid is their main player, and they're just doing such a good job of covering for him. Oh my goodness, that was a free delivery. Did anybody order a double kill? Splyce is like, we didn't order a double kill, but since you made the double kill, I guess we'll just eat it for free. Damn, that was, they thought they were getting the collapse, but honestly, like, Ashe Tom Kent showing up behind your team, it's a thank you very much, especially to a 3-item Trist. Yeah. Damn, Splyce just won early game, laned better, and just sat and waited for SK to do something dumb. And SK got antsy, and they did something incredibly fucking dumb. They're just waiting for them to do something dumb. And this is that something dumb. Got their wish. They finally did something dumb. Alrighty. One more dragon, Inferno, 5 dragon. Oh man, this team's identity is actually so clear. Team fight, stack objectives, keep getting stronger. Team fight, team fight, team fight. The starting Baron, they know about it. Oof. I love this play from SK though. They know if the game just goes on like this, they don't have a shot. So starting this Baron is risky, but when you're in a position where you're this behind, risky plays are great. They know they're just getting slowly choked out. I love this. Like, hey, you can't just fucking choke us out. We're going to take the fight to you. We're going to start Baron right here while you guys do Dragon. They get the Baron on the Corki though, not from the Lee. A lot of people are going to end up losing their life here. Tom Kench dies. Lee dies. Azir dies. Or not Azir, Corki dies. There's 0 Baron left on anyone on SK. Mission Baron unsuccessful. Just ended up feeding them kills. Wow, 5 dragons. This game's fucking over. Unless they're drinking the same water that TSM CLG was last weekend, there's no way Splyce loses this now. I just don't see a 3-item Azir, 3-item Trist really losing at this point in the game. Especially when the enemy team has like shit for engage and not really a backline that can match them. Yeah, this is done. This is done. Doesn't Ride win in split push? Ride isn't the same split push champion he used to be. He honestly isn't. He's very different. He's more movement focused than like, hey, look at me, I'm a Rise, no one can kill me inside lane and I can slowly push your turret and be a win condition. He ultimately has to come in team fight. His team fighting got easier though. I wouldn't say better, but it definitely got easier. Ooh, got that side lane play they're looking for. But Splyce covering for him afterwards. Like, they can make the side lane play over and over again. Splyce is just waiting for the next Baron to come up, take the Baron, and start ending the game. Not much SK can do. They just have to do something desperate. The game just slowed down so much where it was like they blinked, Splyce was slightly ahead. They blinked, now Splyce is a fucking head and shoulder ahead of them. Even when they make good plays like this for SK, it's just so hard for them to convert it into objectives because of how the waves are and how many turrets are still left from Splyce side. And also, they're just not in a position to convert it because they didn't think Wicked would be getting caught there. Or not Wicked, they didn't think, who is it? Vizitachi would be getting caught there. More free dragons, the 2/2/2 special. Now Baron coming up slowly. Splyce is definitely going to want to take this. They don't want to let this Baron live for long. They just want to start it as soon as they have control. Force SK to come in and clean them up one by one. They're just daring them. Come the fuck into Baron. We'll fuck with you. Let's take this 5v5. Come in here. Come in here. Wait, did he get it? Oh my god, I got scared for a sec. I thought Ryze actually got it, but it was Ryze taking turret instead. They're TPing bottom. But yeah, they used 2 TPs and gave up Baron. Like they decided not to fight Baron just to get pushed off. Azir stay top while that happened, pushing top. Yep. Slow and steady does the trick. That's the Splyce way. Choke you out until you're like, okay, we're gonna do something dumb. Humanoid's just been a really solid mid and incredibly easy to play for. Wow, that game was actually so smooth for Splyce. There was like very few points in the game where I felt like SK had a real shot. I'm impressed, Splyce. Very well done. There's the coach Duke. He was on my show recently. Very smart guy. And this is a very conscious team. Like this is a very team that knows exactly what they're doing. How they played around Tristana early game and then how they played around Baron. Like they knew their game plan going in. Like we're going to play around the Azir. We're going to play around the Trist. We're going to wait for these item power spikes. Early game, we're going to play towards Trist lanes and we're going to get turrets. Like they had a set game plan and they executed it. And SK couldn't do enough things to really push them out of that game plan. And one thing they probably didn't account for is how much mid lane would lose in the Azir versus Corki matchup. And also that Splyce would be first picking Azir. Now, it's more and more so clear what Splyce's playstyle is and what they're going to be looking for.